Lovely viewers, welcome back to another heartwarming episode filled with emotions, nostalgia, and pure love. Today's story is one that has completely melted the hearts of fans across the world. Just when everyone thought they had seen all there was to see about Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's beautiful love story, something unexpected happened. Lee Min-ho's mother, who is usually private and rarely steps into the public spotlight, decided to surprise everyone with a throwback photo that no one saw coming. A never-before-seen picture capturing the exact moment her son met the love of his life for the very first time. As soon as this rare photo hit the internet, it sent shockwaves through social media. Fans couldn't hold back their emotions. Some cried, others smiled endlessly, and many flooded the comments with heart emojis, calling it the most beautiful beginning ever. The picture, which Lee Min-ho's mom reportedly found while sorting through an old family album, shows a much younger Lee Min-ho standing beside Song Hye-kyo, both smiling shyly, their eyes glimmering with a kind of curiosity that only destiny could explain. According to sources close to the family, this photo was taken many years ago during a small industry gathering, long before the two ever imagined they'd end up together. What made the moment even more magical was that Lee Min-ho's mom captioned the photo with a simple yet deeply emotional message. "The day my son met his destiny." Those words alone sent chills down fans' spines. It wasn't just a caption. It was a mother's reflection of fate unfolding right before her eyes. Lovely viewers, imagine being a mother watching your son meet someone who would eventually change his life forever. That must have been a surreal moment for Lee Min-ho's mom, who, according to insiders, always had a soft spot for Song Hye-kyo even before they became a couple. In fact, people close to the family say she had always admired Hye-kyo's elegance, maturity, and the way she carried herself with so much grace, both on screen and off-screen. When fans zoomed in on the picture, many noticed how naturally comfortable the two looked around each other, as if their souls already recognized one another. Lee Min-ho, with his charming boyish grin, seemed slightly nervous but intrigued, while Song Hye-kyo, radiant in her simplicity, appeared calm and kind. Some fans even joked that you could already see the spark in that first meeting. And now, looking back, it's hard not to believe that moment truly marked the beginning of something extraordinary. Not long after the photo went viral, fans began sharing their theories. Some claimed it was taken at an award ceremony after-party. Others insisted it was a behind-the-scenes event during a commercial shoot. Regardless of when or where it happened, everyone agreed on one thing. This photo perfectly captured the innocence and charm of a love story written by fate itself. Interestingly, a family friend revealed that Lee Min-ho's mother had been meaning to share that photo for a long time but decided to wait until the right moment. She felt that now, with her son and Song Hye-kyo happily living their fairy tale life, it was finally the right time to show fans where it all began. She wanted the world to see the purity of their connection, a connection that existed long before fame, romance, and marriage came into play. As the photo continued to circulate, fans couldn't help but notice how much it revealed about their personalities. Lee Min-ho's protective posture beside Hye-kyo seemed to foreshadow the kind of caring husband he would become. Song Hye-kyo's gentle smile hinted at the quiet strength that has made her one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. Together, even in that single frame, they radiated harmony. Many viewers pointed out how rare it is for celebrity families to share such private memories. Lee Min-ho's mom is known to be quite traditional, preferring to stay away from the public eye. That's why this gesture felt extra special. It wasn't just a post for attention. It was a mother's emotional expression, a celebration of love that she witnessed blossom before her very eyes. Some fans even wondered how Song Hye-kyo reacted when she saw the post. While she hasn't commented publicly, insiders say she was deeply moved. Apparently, she called Lee Min-ho's mom personally to thank her for the beautiful memory, expressing how emotional it was to see that photo again after so many years. She reportedly said, "It feels like looking at destiny frozen in time." Those words alone show how much that moment meant to both of them. Lovely viewers, can you imagine scrolling through social media and suddenly stumbling upon a piece of your past? A photograph of the very first day you met the person who would later become your life partner? It must have felt like stepping back into a dream. And for Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo, that dream has only continued to grow more beautiful with time. The couple's fans, often called Minkyo shippers, have been celebrating the throwback moment like a festival. Hashtags like #MinkyoDestiny and #FirstMeetingMagic began trending within hours. Artists started sketching the picture. Fan editors recreated it with soft background music. And some fans even made emotional montage videos showing how far the couple has come since that unforgettable day. And guess what? Lee Min-ho himself acknowledged the post in the most heart-tugging way. A few hours later, he reposted his mom's picture on his story with a single heart emoji and the words, "It all started here." Song Hye-kyo, ever subtle yet sweet, posted a heart-shaped cloud on her Instagram story around the same time. Fans instantly connected the dots. A silent conversation between two souls still deeply in love. Even veteran Korean media outlets couldn't resist covering the story, calling it a rare glimpse into the origins of Korea's most admired couple. Entertainment journalists commented on how meaningful it was for the family to open up about such a private moment, showing just how cherished their relationship truly is within their inner circle. It also reminded fans of how long Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's story has been quietly unfolding. Though they didn't start dating immediately after that first meeting, their paths crossed several times in the years that followed. At industry parties, fashion events, and charity galas. Each encounter added another layer to their connection until fate finally tied their hearts together for good. Lee Min-ho's mom, in a later conversation with a close acquaintance, reportedly said, "I always knew she was special. Even before they were a couple, I could see how my son's eyes softened around her." That one line melted fans completely. It showed that even from the beginning, love was quietly working its magic between them. Invisible, yet undeniable. Lovely viewers, this story isn't just about a photograph. It's about the power of time, memory, and destiny. A single image captured years ago now stands as a timeless reminder of how everything in life seems to align when it's meant to. Sometimes we meet someone and don't realize their significance right away, but fate keeps finding ways to bring hearts together. Just like it did for Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo. Lovely viewers, just when everyone thought that heartwarming photo shared by Lee Min-ho's mom had already reached the peak of emotional perfection, more layers of this touching story began to unfold. And honestly, each new detail made fans fall even deeper in love with the couple's journey. As it turns out, that single throwback moment was only a small piece of a much bigger story that Lee Min-ho's family had been quietly cherishing for years. After the photo went viral, close friends of the family began revealing that there was actually more than one picture taken that day, and that Lee Min-ho's mom still had a few of them carefully preserved in an old scrapbook. The one she posted was just the most symbolic, the very first shot, taken seconds after Min-ho and Hye-kyo were introduced. But according to those close to the family, there were also candid moments showing them laughing together later that evening, sharing shy glances, and even standing side by side as they watched something happening off camera. Fans couldn't believe it, to think that somewhere in a quiet home, there exists a private album capturing the earliest sparks of Korea's most beloved couple. What makes this revelation even more beautiful is that the photos weren't taken by professional photographers. Apparently, they were snapped by a family friend using a simple camera, the kind you'd use at family gatherings before smartphones became popular. It's that unpolished authenticity that makes them so powerful. You can literally feel the nostalgia in the air. No filters, no edits, just two young souls unknowingly stepping into each other's destinies. When Lee Min-ho's mom was asked why she decided to share it now, her answer reportedly moved everyone to tears. She said, "Because when I look at them now, I see how far love can take you when it's pure. That photo was just the start of something I believe was written in the stars." Lovely viewers, isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've ever heard? A mother witnessing destiny unfold, keeping that moment safe until the world was ready to see it. It's beyond words. And get this, after the post started trending, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's management teams were flooded with interview requests. But rather than giving any grand statement, the couple decided to let the picture speak for itself. Lee Min-ho's agency simply posted, "Every story has a beginning, this was theirs." Meanwhile, Song Hye-kyo's team shared, "Some memories live forever in the heart." Simple, elegant, and deeply emotional, just like the two of them. But that's not all, lovely viewers. A few days after the post went viral, something truly unexpected happened. Song Hye-kyo was spotted visiting Lee Min-ho's family home with a bouquet of white lilies, a flower that symbolizes purity and eternal love. Fans were quick to speculate that she was there to thank Min-ho's mom in person for sharing the special memory. Eyewitnesses described the moment as incredibly touching, saying that when Hye-kyo arrived, Lee Min-ho's mom greeted her with open arms, almost like welcoming her own daughter home. According to reports, the two women shared a long hug, and those who saw it said it was filled with emotion and respect. It's no secret that Lee Min-ho's mom has always adored Hye-kyo. She even referred to her as the calm in Min-ho's life in an old interview. And now, seeing her embrace her daughter-in-law again after sharing that precious photo, it felt like everything had come full circle. Lee Min-ho was also reportedly present during that heartfelt moment, standing nearby with a warm smile as he watched the two women in his life share that bond. One witness described the scene perfectly. It was like a family moment frozen in time, simple but filled with so much love. Fans couldn't get enough of this, and social media exploded with comments like, "This is real love," and "Min-ho's mom is the sweetest mother-in-law ever." Lovely viewers, it didn't stop there. Later that evening, Lee Min-ho posted another rare message on his fan platform, writing, "Some memories are gifts from the past. They remind us who we were before the world knew our names." Fans interpreted it as his way of expressing gratitude for how far he and Hye-kyo have come together. From two young dreamers meeting by chance, to the couple the whole world now adores. Not long after, Song Hye-kyo uploaded a serene photo of a sunset with a caption, "Grateful for beginnings that led me home." The comment section instantly flooded with fans connecting it back to the throwback picture. "This is about Min-ho, isn't it?" one fan wrote. Another commented, "You can feel the love in her words. It's like she's still reliving that first meeting in her heart." Behind the scenes, it said that Lee Min-ho's mom has been receiving countless letters and gifts from fans thanking her for sharing that piece of their love story. Some fans even sent handmade frames of the photo, along with letters saying how the couple's journey inspired them to believe in love again. For many, it wasn't just a celebrity moment. It was a reminder that love stories can have humble, unexpected beginnings. In one interview snippet that resurfaced shortly after, Lee Min-ho once talked about how meeting Song Hye-kyo for the first time left a deep impression on him. He said, "She had this calm energy that made me feel at peace. I didn't know what it was back then, but I remember thinking, I want to see her again." And now, with his mom's photo showing the world exactly what that moment looked like, fans feel like they've finally witnessed the spark he was talking about. It's truly amazing, lovely viewers, how one picture can hold so much history, emotion, and destiny all at once. Many couples might have thousands of photos together, but for Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo, this one picture seems to capture the soul of their entire love story. The innocence of beginnings, the beauty of timing, and the magic of two hearts finding each other. The nostalgia around this revelation also led to fans revisiting old clips of both stars from that same period. Some noticed how Min-ho's demeanor subtly changed in interviews shortly after that first meeting. He seemed more inspired, more mature. Others recalled how Song Hye-kyo's interviews from that time often mentioned how she had met a kind younger actor who had a sincere heart. Could that have been Lee Min-ho? Fans think so. And honestly, who could argue with that? Looking at their chemistry now, it's hard not to believe that some things are simply meant to be. Their love story has always felt like something out of a drama, but this time it's real life, and that's what makes it even more magical. Lovely viewers, imagine being in Lee Min-ho's mom's position. Having watched that first meeting years ago, never realizing the significance it would hold. She must have seen so many moments between them over time. Shy smiles turning into deep conversations, friendship turning into admiration, and admiration blossoming into the lifelong love we see today. And to finally share the beginning of that journey with the world must have been such a proud and emotional experience. Fans have also expressed admiration for how gracefully both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo have handled the renewed public attention. Instead of turning it into a media spectacle, they've kept it grounded, letting love speak through gestures, smiles, and quiet words. It's that authenticity that keeps winning hearts over and over again. You won't believe how much love and warmth this single photograph has stirred, not only among fans but also within Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo's circle of friends and family. It's as if that old memory reignited a gentle flame of gratitude and nostalgia in everyone who's been a part of their story. Shortly after the viral post, reports revealed that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo decided to hold a small, private family gathering to celebrate that very memory. It wasn't a glamorous event with flashing cameras or media coverage. It was an intimate, emotion-filled dinner held at Lee Min-ho's parents' home. The evening was filled with laughter, stories, and quiet moments that spoke louder than words. The couple wanted to honor the beautiful past and express their appreciation to the woman who had kept that precious photo safe for all these years, Lee Min-ho's mom. According to those close to the family, Song Hye-kyo personally helped plan the gathering. She made sure it had Lee Min-ho's mom's favorite dishes and even prepared a thoughtful gift, a framed version of the viral photograph, beautifully restored and inscribed with the words, "Thank you for saving our beginning." When she handed it over, sources say Lee Min-ho's mom was deeply moved and could barely hold back her tears. She reportedly said, "I never knew a simple photo could bring so much happiness to so many hearts." Lovely viewers, can you imagine that moment? The quiet room, filled with family love and gentle smiles, as everyone reflected on how something that started with a shy hello had blossomed into a story the entire world cherishes. Must have been pure magic. As the evening went on, Lee Min-ho reportedly took a moment to thank his mother, saying, "You've always been part of our love story, even before we knew it was one." Those who were present said his voice trembled slightly as he spoke, and Song Hye-kyo reached out to hold his hand in silent support. It was one of those small, sincere gestures that showed just how connected they are as a couple. Fans later noticed that both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo subtly hinted at that family dinner on their social media. Lee Min-ho shared a photo of a candlelit table with a simple caption, "Some nights remind you where it all began." Meanwhile, Song Hye-kyo posted a close-up shot of intertwined hands resting on a wooden table, with the caption, "Home is not a place, it's a feeling." Lovely viewers, don't those posts just make your heart flutter? It's like they're telling their story in poetic whispers, letting love speak softly through images instead of words. But that's not all. Fans were surprised when, a few days later, Lee Min-ho's mom made another unexpected gesture that sent the fandom into joyful tears. She reportedly opened an old box and found a few more keepsakes from that fateful day when Min-ho and Hye-kyo first met, including a small napkin with both their signatures on it, written side by side during that same gathering. She decided to have it carefully preserved and framed, calling it the first thing they ever shared. That simple item, so ordinary yet so symbolic, instantly became a treasured family artifact. And as if that weren't sweet enough, insiders shared that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo plan to include these mementos in a special memory corner in their home. They want to create a little space that honors their journey, from their very first meeting to their life together now. Reportedly, it's going to feature that original photo, the signed napkin, and a few other personal items that represent milestones in their relationship. Isn't that just the most romantic thing ever, lovely viewers? What makes this even more beautiful is that both of them are reportedly using this emotional wave as inspiration for new projects. Lee Min-ho, who's always had a passion for storytelling beyond acting, is said to be writing a short essay about destiny and first meetings, something deeply personal inspired by his real-life experience with Hye-kyo.